Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another The First Descendant video. My name's Sergeant Moose, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about Season 3, what we can expect in the future, at least some of the things that we can expect that we know right now. So, as most of you guys know, Season 2 is about to come to a close in just a little over a month. We're about to receive the last content update on February 6th for the game, which is going to include the Void, Erosion, Purge levels 21 through 30. We're going to be getting the Valentine's Day skins as well as the Hot Spring themed skins. So that's leaving some players wondering, after Season 2, what can we expect from Season 3? So, we have the news here, guys, today as far as everything we know what to expect in Season 3. So, we're going to jump into that. First things first, guys, I just want to mention, I always appreciate the support here on the channel. If you guys are enjoying the First Descendant content, please feel free to support me as your creator in the First Descendant. We'll drop the code right here on the screen. With that said, I appreciate you guys. Let's jump into the video. So guys, the first time we learned about what we can expect in this upcoming 2025 roadmap was the pre-stream for Season 2. They kind of laid out the roadmap for us. They talked about it a little bit, and since then, the month since then, since Season 2 has been out, they've been talking and discussing some of the additions that are included in the roadmap that we could expect within Season 3 and beyond. So the first thing we want to say, guys, with this roadmap is they did say for Season 3, they're thinking of updates that provide bigger satisfaction for players. Now, they really like what they've done within Season 2, and I personally do as well. I think Season 2 has by far been the best season in the First Descendant, and they want to try to capitalize on that, keep some of the elements that they had in that, and make it better in Season 3. So I'm all for that, guys. Season 2 so far has been absolutely content-packed with events, of course, the Void, Erosion, Purge, lots of new things to do, new Descendants, all that cool stuff. So it looks like they're going to keep that model coming here in Season 3. But one new thing that we haven't seen yet in any of the previous seasons that we are going to be seeing in the next update, which will be most likely Season 3, is the new region. We're going to be getting a new region that we can travel to within the game and new combat contents. Now, not a whole lot that they mentioned there regarding on what the new region's going to be, the kind of biome it's going to be, maybe what factions are going to be there, anything like that. But we do know we're getting a new one nonetheless, and that's always a plus for these types of games, is to add new areas that we can go and explore. Now, here's the thing that I found interesting, guys. Within this new region, now I'm not sure if it's exclusive to this new region, but it does say that there's going to be a new monster introduced within the game as well. Now, as far as this monster goes, could this mean just a typical new monster type, or could this mean a new faction? So, as of right now, you guys know in the game we had 3 different factions: the Legion of Immortality, the Order of Truth, and the Legion of Darkness. Immortality, of course, is electric, darkness is fire, and the Order of Truth is toxic. Now, all of these legions also are able to deal chill damage. However, there is not a legion dedicated for a chill type. And that's going to lead me into what we're going to talk about here down the road. But just keep that in mind, guys. Could this be a new legion coming in as well, a new faction within the game? We shall see. Now, the next big thing we're going to talk about is Descendant Adapt Growth that we're going to be seeing as well in the future. Now, they didn't expand a whole lot upon this in the roadmap itself, but they did talk about it a little bit. And again, like we talked about in last night's video with the Q&A, they did say they want to expand upon hack and slash elements to enhance the combat experience, I should say. So they're improving on that system there as well. So not only are we going to have to rely on skills and guns and weapons to fight with, but it does appear a hack and slash elements coming as well. So we could see some pretty significant changes here. And they said that the new growth system is designed to expand the aspects of your Descendants to play the games to your liking. So it looks like they're trying to make it to where maybe if you have a favorite Descendant that you play, maybe there will be ways that you can kind of, min-max them, gear them up in different ways to make them useful in all content and make them play the way that you want, which is absolutely exciting. I can't wait to hear more about this. Maybe there will be something including, like, we have the Weapon Master course right now. Maybe we'll see something like that with the Descendants too. So really excited about that. We'll see how that goes. Now, Another one that we didn't see much information about is a new region growth element. If you guys have any information about that, please let me know down in the comments. I don't know what that means, but I'm very intrigued to find out what it could be. And also Descendant weapon collection bonuses that we're going to be getting coming into as well. So it appears that the more weapons you collect, it does appear there's going to be some incentive. At least that's what I'm gathering from this here from the roadmap. So these are the things that we can expect in the not so distant future next update, guys. Now, we have a lot more to talk about on this roadmap, guys, and the next things we're going to talk about are not things that are guaranteed in Season 3. I know at least one of them are, but some things may not absolutely be guaranteed for Season 3. Again, this is a 2025 roadmap, so that maybe some of these things we might not see right away, or they might get delayed, something like that, but the few things we're going to talk about here: new Descendant, Serena. You guys have probably heard about her, maybe have seen some information about her on the live stream. The only thing we really know so far about her is that she's going to be a fire-based Descendant, and that leads me back to the very beginning, whenever we talked about the new monster and the new faction. Obviously, fire, super effective against chill, which leads me to believe that the new monster type will be chill type. We shall see. Again, we're just kind of spitballing there, speculating, but it seems to make sense, as whenever they release a new Descendant, they try to make it very, very good, very useful for the new content they're putting in the game as well, so it makes sense. Coming in also, as we usually see, is a new Ultimate Descendant. And again, guys, with the Ultimate Descendant and Serena, I'm assuming we'll be seeing these characters in Season 3. We don't know what the Ultimate Descendant is just yet. A lot of people were talking about Haley. Again, I think it's all speculation. I haven't heard any confirmation from the devs regarding that just yet. But there's plenty of options. They can go to. A lot of people want Enzo as well, even Eugen. Again, there's a lot of options, so I'm not going to speculate on that. Me personally, I would like to see Haley, but, you know, it depends. Anything's welcomed. But we have 4 new ultimate weapons coming in, guys, as well. So as you know, with the seasons in the past, we've gotten the Battlepass ultimate weapon. Not much more than that. Now, of course, they also talked about in the Q&A, they want to release new weapon types as well. So maybe we'll see that as part of one of these new 4 ultimate weapons. Excited to see what they do, how useful they'll be, and you know, how they're gonna deal with some of this big, you know, challenging content we're getting. Also, they do mention too new external equipment that we're gonna be getting as well. We expected this. They talked about this in the Q&A a little bit as well. So they're expanding upon some of the equipment that you're going to be able to use for your Descendants, which is always welcomed, of course. Now, they do show that there's going to be a new main story, which is probably going to be, you know, pertaining to the new Descendant Serena, or, you know, whatever the event or Season 3 event's going to be in the First Descendant. They also do talk about a new Descendant quest that probably will be for Serena as well. They talk about an Outpost Rework, too. They mentioned it on the stream, but they really didn't talk about what they're going to be doing with that Outpost Rework. But it would be kind of welcoming to see some changes made in the Outpost and make them more useful, aside from just getting, you know, those pesky amorphous materials that you can only get with Sharon. So we're going to see some stuff there. So now, guys, of course, with every new season, we're going to see a brand new Battle Pass coming here in Season 3. We're going to see new modules as well, and regular skin updates, all part of the roadmap for Season 3. Pretty standard that we're going to see here with the new season. I hope the Battle Pass is a really good one coming this time, and it looks like they're going to keep the inversion reinforcements as a part of this game. They'll probably reset when the new season starts, and then you'll have to level them up and use them accordingly. Now, as far as the Void Erosion Purge goes, we know that we're getting 21 through 30 here with the February 6th update. However, it does appear that it's going to be going up to at least level 50 coming in the next coming months. It does say Void Erosion Control 50 stage, so that should be pretty damn challenging. That's going to be an exciting one, and you're probably going to have to put your best builds to the test. Next, we're going to be seeing a new Void Abyss boss coming into the game as well, and as we talked about with the recent Q&A, they did mention that these Void Abyss bosses will be going in rotation, with them coming back around in new events. Now, it does say new Void Abyss boss here, so it looks like they're going to keep that trend going with the Abyss Colossi as well. Probably new skins coming in with them, and probably items that you can receive from them at the end that will further help upgrade your gear. Also, we're going to have a new event coming in as well. They like doing these holiday-themed events within the game. What that's going to be, we don't know just yet, but a new event is imminent. And of course, as we talked about, this does not coincide with the Hot Springs event that's coming up here very, very soon. This will be a new one in the very near future coming as well. And we also have journal improvements coming in. Of course, you guys know they're always improving the journal within the game. And for those of us that like to knock out some of these journal requirements and stuff, it's a lot of fun. I like to see stuff like that as, you know, a completionist myself. So that I'm really glad to see that. And the well-anticipated photo mode will also be coming into the game very, very soon. I know a lot of folks, including myself, have been asking for that for the very beginning. So rest assured, we'll be seeing that too. So guys, that's going to be everything that we know so far regarding Season 3 content and stuff coming down the road in terms of quality of life within the game. Of course, as we find out more, which I'm sure we will soon, we'll be sharing it here on the channel. But that's what we know so far. And again, the developers say that they want to keep the quality of Season 2, but they want to provide more entertainment and they want to provide more growth. And judging by what I'm seeing here in the roadmap, it looks like they're aiming for just that. So ladies and gentlemen, with all that said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys, regarding this. If you have any more information that maybe I don't know regarding what's coming up in Season 3 and beyond, please feel free to let me know. I'm always digging and looking for new information. And of course, as we find anything out in the future, we'll be the first to let you guys know. But with that said, feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for all things the First Descendant. My name's Sergeant Moose. We will see you guys on the next one. Take care.